Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new, and when I say brand new I actually do mean new figure for 2025. This is the Jurassic World Chaos Theory Gigantic Trackers Suchomimus. This is not our first Suchomimus Mattel has made, but it's been a while since they've made one, and this is our first, I guess, canon version of the Suchomimus. They originally came out with a version of Suchomimus in 2018 and then repainted it in 2019. And we had not seen a Suchomimus until now in 25, and this does match the Chaos Theory design. It's a little more banged up than it appears in Chaos Theory, but that's kind of the general vibe they're going for this year. It's all the toys are kind of scarred and injured looking. But yeah, Suchomimus here. They changed up the tracking logos again. I haven't taken a look at any of the new stuff this year. This is a loose dinosaur. I guess it's loose and captured dinosaurs this year. I don't know. This one's loose. Jurassic World Chaos Theory, you got Ghost and Red on the box from Chaos Theory. The renders look good. And then the Suchomimus does look really good. And then the box is really nice. You got the Jurassic T-Rex in the back. And then the Chaos Theory logos. All that fun stuff. Jurassic World Chaos Theory, Jurassic World Chaos Theory. This is very much a Season 2 figure. I didn't really care for Season 2, but the Suchomimus was cool in it. It fought a hippo. Yeah. On the back of the box, we got a nice render Suchomimus here. Control the attack, all around chomp and total thrashing action, and then you do get the Styxosaurus, which is the other figure in this assortment. Nothing for Rebirth so far. We haven't even gotten a trailer, recording this before the Super Bowl, so Super Bowl, we will have that trailer. I might do a full breakdown if y'all would like to see that. Suchomimus means the crocodile mimic, and I'm pretty excited to open this, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open it. So here's our Sucho out of the box. This is a great looking figure. It's nice to finally have a Suchomimus in the collection because I don't have either of the other versions of the Suchomimus. They just always kind of evaded me because they weren't the easiest to track down. These idiots, one day I'm gonna go out there one of these days and surprise them. So yeah, here's Suchomimus here. Taking a closer look. Really nice head sculpt. They really did spare no expense on the sculpt. Probably because it's a direct TV show or film dinosaur. They put a lot of effort in. Suchomimus does look great. You got the kind of rubbery plastic teeth, and then the mouth is spring-loaded, which, great. And then just moving down, this thing is really well painted. Props to Mattel for that. They've been kind of dropping the ball on paint again recently, but not on this dinosaur. And for, I think I paid $27 for it. The prices, continue to go up, but this thing is very well painted. You've got the black that goes all the way down the tail, and the tail does have even paint on it there for the injury with the scars. This is a very scarred up, injured dinosaur. You can see its entire underside of its jaw is scarred. It's got these nasty gashes in it. It makes me feel kind of bad for it. Scars all the way down the neck and the body. All over this thing is injured and it's healed. I kind of like the look. I also kind of don't like the look. It makes it unique for sure, but I don't know. I don't like thinking about my dinosaurs being scarred and going through pain and all that. I get it's much closer to nature, I'm sure. If we were to find a Suchomimus in the wild, it would be pretty banged up. Just like any dinosaur, most animals are pretty banged up. So I kind of like it, I kind of don't. Profile on this thing's great. You can easily tell it's a Suchomimus. It matches the Chaos Theory design. I do prefer the older design of Suchomimus that Jurassic was going for, but this is not bad, and it reflects the show quite well. Very leopardy kind of printed dinosaur here. One gripe I will say is the legs. So the legs, it looks pretty good with the leopard kind of print here. And then you got the black there, but they do not continue that on the inside of the leg. So it's kind of a dramatic cutoff, especially looking on it head on. It's a very dramatic cutoff. So complaint there. As far as the figure though, I kind of like it. A lot of the articulation is tied to action features, so I'll go over what's not first. The arms will move back and forth as well as out. I do like that option. The legs will also move back and forth. They aren't a ratchet, unfortunately. And then they do swivel. They do move out as well. I don't like my legs being on a ratchet. I get why they do it though, especially for the action feature. This thing has a lot of movement in the tail. You move the tail up, the dinosaur will open and chomp its jaw. You can kind of hold it there and it can roar. No electronics. Would have been nice, but they usually don't put electronics in their Spinosaurs, which is kind of odd. You move the tail side to side and it'll do a side chomp. It's fun. It's probably more interesting looking head on. And then you move the tail down and the dinosaur will do a downwards chomp. So you do get a lot of playability out of this guy, which is neat. Yeah, it's a Suchomimus here. This is definitely one to look great on my Chaos Theory shelf for sure. It was fun in the show. It's pretty scarred up looking though, which is kind of a yay and a nay from me. I wish I had one of the other Suchomimuses to compare it to, but what I do have in the room is I do have Irritator and Baryonyx. I can grab those guys real quick. So it scales pretty nicely with some of the other Spinosaurids in the line. Obviously Hammond Collection's at a slightly different scale, but no, they don't look bad together. And the Suchomimus is always a fun addition. But like, even though like these Hammond Collection figures are higher tier and quality and all that, the Suchomimus is pretty well painted. Not as well painted as these are, but for what it is, it's pretty well painted. Mattel did a good job on the Suchomimus. I do recommend the Suchomimus. I think it's a pretty good figure, especially if you're a fan of Chaos Theory. He's kind of an essential purchase there, especially if you did like Season 2. Chaos Theory is not exactly my thing, but I do like that we get new species for the line, which is something I'm not going to complain about. Stay tuned. Next week we'll finally take a look at that Baryonyx set. And yeah, thanks for watching. Stay subscribed. See y'all in the next one. Take it easy.